Let's see if this is working. Yeah. Come on now. Hell. It's working. Play that one first. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, come on, man.
Right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in.
Are we having the wool pulled over
This is
our eyes here?
sickening.
And you get the latest phones.
Get 4 phones plus 4.
Welcome back to the Banana Bunch. I hope you're ready for some penetration because today we are talking about
All right. Try to get this foolishness. Good morning. Have I got a video for you? How are you doing?
The 30-06, and whether or not it's actually a useless washed-up FUD cartridge like some people are saying. Sure, they might have a point whenever it comes to watered-down M1 Garand loads, but we're not talking about watered-down M1 Garand loads. And I bet most of the people who are saying that it's a FUD cartridge have never even fired a 30-06, let alone seen some of these spicy rounds that I brought out today. So let's see how much steel a 30-06 can go through, starting off with some hunting loads and then working our way up to the spicy armor-piercing ones. And we'll be starting off
Last week of summer?
with perhaps the most common hunting load for the 30-06, at least within the last 5 years, and that's Hornady's 178 grain ELDX. I really like Hornady bullets, but I use them in a lot of my videos.
You know why I'm
They
playing
like
this?
bullets anyway, but I don't know what the issue is. I have not been getting good velocities with their factory loads recently, though. For all you OG fans out
So this
there,
is
we had
a
little incident
infamous
with
30-06
so
that
he's off to the sideline. Steel Sled 3.0 is taking over today, and we already got a sneak peek. It definitely did not go through.
34.
Let's just check it. Wow, that didn't seem to go super deep at all on this plate, but yep, not super deep at all, according to the.
I ran into this and I decided to play it for their bullshit with the Charlie. I know you probably don't pay a whole lot of attention, but if you never shot 30-06, you might find this interesting. A neck stopped a bullet.
Bam and others seem to always complain about. Probably because Comic Core bullets suck.
It gets better, believe me. Oh, it was staged, you know?
Like 2.5 inches low. This one was shooting 1.5 inches high, so I'm kind of just guessing.
And they're very cautious with this. I'll show you in a little bit. Oh my, and the neck bones stopped that. Interesting.
My gosh, that is comfortable. Well, I should reverse pinky every hole. You haters out there cannot even deny that is freaking impressive. But moving away from our hunting bullets, we have a military.
So he does a lot of videos on all types of cartridges and stuff.
This is the 1903 bolt action version, and so it should be quite a bit spicier. And thank you to Emax Tactical.
And he came out with this after Charlie Kirk got around. I mean, that's a steel plate.
I was told, that's about the velocity you could expect with an M1 Garand.
Yeah. Anyways,
pretty
you know what? I'm gonna tell you, I lucked out. My neighbor had one of them car garage frames. You know, the ones you put like a tarp over it and you can keep your car out of the weather. Well, they gave me one. And if you can get a hold of that and your sensitive stuff like your peppers or your tomatoes, and you put over that, and then when it starts getting cold in the afternoon, like 3, 4 o'clock, I covered mine up. I also took some oil lamps and put them underneath. I did a video on that. And I had peppers here till the end of November. And some nights it got down in the high 20s. And them pepper plants survived. When I was doing a live stream, I had to make sure I got out there before the sun hit the top and started cooking them. That's the only thing. You got to take that top off. But if you can find a frame, one of them carport frames, and you go look them up, you can actually buy a clear plastic cover for it. I don't know how good it is or anything, but you certainly might be able to get quite a grow time with kale, cabbage, broccoli.
And it wasn't even quite as hot. A lot of that has to do with full of construction and everything. But let's check out the super deep in there. Super comfortable, but obviously it did not go deep enough to go through. Just a nice little bulge. I'm sorry to ask, but are you old enough to remember the good old days whenever they sold?
Oh yeah, right.
Good stores. Do I look old
I forgot
enough?
about
I'm
that.
definitely not, but apparently Kinematics Research sold 147 grade armor
Nice.
piercing rounds in what appears to be a hunting style box. Like, what's going on here? But sorry, there was a bug there. But anyway, what might be even crazier is that there is a 10-cent sticker on the box right here for what I'm assuming is Tennessee's manufacturing tax, but it could also be the entire price of the box back then. I don't know. If it was, then I need access to somebody's time machine. Oh, and these things seem to be pretty rare. Like, I couldn't find any information on them at all. Oh, so thank you, D-Max Tactical again.
Shame. For people that don't know, I don't know what to tell you. I think we've been lied to and lied to and lied to and lied to and lied to. Oh. 23-gallon tank. Black, filled with water. Oh, nice. I really like that. That's a real good idea.
That is definitely an armor piercing round. Definitely a point for the 30.
But you can.
Armor piercing game. We have the quintessential 30-06 load, or perhaps the quintessential 30-06 load M2.
Yeah, I remember them. We used to get them real cheap before the communists took over.
Quintessential 30-06 load M2 armor piercing. Let's see how clean of a hole.
I like that idea. And if you got any kerosene lanterns,
I mean, that is pretty freaking spicy for
they put quite a bit of heat out.
Because these POI shifts are freaking insane. Wait, what do you mean it's not the POI shifts? You're saying I'm a bad shot? Oh my gosh. Harry, just sit over there and be quiet the rest of the day. Anyway, what do we have here? I think I see a brand new hole, but very close to that last armor piercing round. Wow. Wow, that looks like it drilled through the freaking steel. And let's us check out that pinky test. And yeah, that's a pretty terrible pinky test. Well, I mean, come on now. We're talking
about that idea.
The point has to go to the 30-06. And rounding off our list, we have the armor piercing boom boom compound M14A1 sent over by Dozer Munitions. Based on how the regular M14 did on mild.
These are explosives.
I'm not expecting a whole lot in the penetration department, but I am expecting a lot more in the boom boom department, which should impress the FUDs and non-FUDs alike.
I like that idea. Boom! You see that yellow smoke coming out of there? It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Double insulated windows, last cell, west side.
My gosh, right on the edge. I mean, not right on the edge, but
Pella brand, nice.
That is so much better.
It's really nice.
But I guess we should check out.
They got these window treatments.
Not the best I've ever seen.
And I called them, and I forgot to call them again yesterday. The fuckers didn't call me back. And what they are is tempered glass in an aluminum frame with some squishy gasket material, and you put it up against your window, and then they got these little things you turn the L shape to hold that panel in place. And I got them in the bedroom, and they work quite well.
I'm running into is that my can got bulged here for some reason. I don't know if it's direct exposure to the sun or what happened there, but the show must go on.
And the rest made of pellets.
There we go.
Nice.
First on the list, we have that spicy 165.
Keep it off the ground. Zing! What'd he say? 5/8?
Definitely did not take the place.
Just think of that piece of metal ain't the weight of a human head, probably.
Oh wow, that actually went super. That went.
But you've seen how far it moved.
Never underestimate a small bulge. Let me go ahead and get my pinky in. Well, it doesn't feel as deep as it looks, I guess. Ever had that happen before?
I lost your phone number. Boy, that pisses me off when people don't call you back and they're selling shit. You know? What the fuck? So I like to do this window. This is a bad window. And the one in the front, I got two in the front that really could use something like that. I can't see myself spending money on windows for this place.
That second one was a lot better shot placement, but they definitely did not load these for accuracy. I mean, let me show you where I was aiming. After we appreciate just how clean of a hole it left in a 5/8" piece of mild steel. I mean, guys, supposedly these were sold in sporting goods stores. What is up with that?
Yeah, they used to sell armor
I was
piercing.
aiming in this area because I wanted to leave room for the other shots.
Till I think it was Clinton's scumbags.
Aimed up here and it hit over here.
They were using the excuse that it can go through a police vest. Well, the fucking regular bullet will go through a police vest. Police vests only usually good for.
Yes, that means it's good old M2AP time.
Yeah, we can go look this up.
Hope that was a good shot placement. I missed steel split 4.2. Don't tell him I said that. Yes. Right, basically right where I was aiming. So I don't know what the hell was going on with that last round.
You want me to look this up?
That actually feels very good for an armor piercing round on the pinky. But let's check out the back and see a
5/8 steel. Look at that.
Surprisingly, they look almost identical.
Yeah, my neck's gonna stop this magic bullet. It's from the Lord.
Oh, I thought I remembered that one coming in low. Sorry, Steel Slit 3.0. Oh, that was terrible.
It's a lot of damage. Boom.
Not sure how it looks on.
I figured I'd play a. Wow. What, eBay? I mean, Facebook? I can't get on Facebook. They won't let me in without doing a facial recognition. Nice, man. High five to you. High five to you. That's very cool. I'm going to see if they got a video. And I'll show you what these things look like. Actually putting one in my mom's house. Nice. .org. Let's go see what it brings up. I don't think they did a video on this. Hey, good morning. Happy Farm Day. Good videos. We're looking for, and I don't think they got. This is all. This is all. Hello, friends. I like that. Window dressing. Thank you. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. Get in her shit. We'll put more cat hair in her coffee. Window dressing to help keep the cold out. I don't think you're going to see these anywhere else. I might have to go right to the website. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. I guess you put them up with Velcro, but they're not going to show the ones I'm talking about. Remember the ones you used to put up? Nice. I'm happy for you. No. I think this is just up here in New England. No. No. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And it's heavy plastic. That would do the same thing. I should look into that. This one uses a zipper. I don't want the zipper because Chinese zippers don't work worth a shit, right? Let's go here and see what they got. .org. 75. Damn. Window blinds, window shades. They're not going to give it to me. No. This is up here in Maine. Nope, that ain't the one. No. Window 11 download. What the fuck's wrong with these people? I always been one. I used to be able to do two fingers. No, this ain't it. No, because they're not going to make window inserts. I'm here to. They're not going to show me this. This isn't too cool. Yeah. Let's try this. Insulated window inserts and see if they're going to show us what these things look like. Wow, 61 ain't bad. Window dressers. Okay. They're showing wood. So no insert, 47 degrees. With the insert, 70 degrees. Request inserts. Step 2, sign up to volunteer. Step 3, find your community build. But I'm just trying to show other people what these things look like. Let's see. They're aluminum frame that goes on the inside, right? And then, like, you got two of these things you rotate. They're spring loaded, and when you put the window in place, you turn these things, and they hold the window in. And then there's a couple on the side, a couple on the top. But the ones I have, they have an insert in here. And so you can slide another one if you got a bigger window. That's really not a good picture. And this ain't even the ones this ain't even the ones you can't really see it there, but it's there. That's the aluminum frame. But I called them and they never called me back. I find it really, really amazing. Lower CO2 emissions and all that bullshit. You made your inserts? Well, these ones that I have in the other room, they're glass with aluminum frame. So request inserts by calling this number. Fill out the form. You will assign to a closest community build in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. Get measured by a team of volunteers who will visit, assess, and measure your windows. Give a quote, collect payment. Sign up. Shift in community build. Well, this is kind of weird, man. This is truly kind of weird. And they're showing these. Large window, 44. They're pine. I don't want pine. All right, enough of that. I like them ones, though. I like them other ones. What do you think? Insulating window. Well, I wonder if I can find it. Dressing. Remember we seen the ones with the Velcro? I sort of like them. And I think if you staple the Velcro down, when you pull the plastic piece off, I don't think it'll, nope. Nope. I told you I won't be able to find it again. Walmart. And the second problem is going to be finding my size. Covering windows 150 times 120 centimeters. What the fuck is up with that? Would we turn Jewish overnight? Material, ABS plastic. This one's magnetic strip. Has warranty? No. So evidently 77. Yeah, heat savings. Yeah. I guess this is magnetic, but my window's a little bit wider and a little bit taller than that. And I don't see anywhere in here where you can put the size you need. So that's going to be a problem. You know, it was at Walmart. This is ear blinds. Let's see if you can order different sizes. They're not going to have my size. I can guarantee. Guarantee. "46 inches by 62. Plastic bubble. And there's nowhere in here to order different size. Oh, yeah. "63 by..." I'm confused. Anyway, that's something. I really don't want this. I really don't want this. I'd rather have something I can at least see outside. And this is bubble wrap. Heavy duty material, apply window insulate 3D, 3-layer design. You're not going to see out of this, but heat cold in a layer. Kit works around. Well, it ain't telling you how how it sticks on there. Thermal insulated plastic bubble winterizer. Good morning. Where you been? I keep getting emails from you about driving me nuts. So the email says you're full. Your inbox is full. you know, I'm telling you, man, that everything's got to change in the world. But Laura, it keeps coming back, and then what's his name? Google keeps sending to me every 17 hours. Yeah. Magnetic window on eBay. We're looking at window dressing. Plastic that goes over the window, but not the shit you use with a hair dryer. That's just a waste of time. Because you really can't take that shit off and save it for next year. Window insulation kit. Heavy duty window insulating. It's magnet. It's fucked up, man. Where's the size? Where the hell's the size? Let me scroll down. What's this say? Come the fuck on, man. All right. The width of the magnetic strip, plastic strip, is 1.3 centimeters. Here we go again. Yeah, I wrote you back. I told you that. You don't show up. You haven't showed up in here in a while. But meanwhile, when I send it back, yes, I got it. Fucking Juggle keeps sending me it back. And it's automatically keeps sending me back every 17 hours. So this is a window I got. But it's not telling you. It's not telling you the width and the height. That's fucked up, man. Am I fucked up there, MJ? What's the deal here? I mean, seriously, what the fuck is going on? So, that ain't telling me what size it is. Grooved magnetic strip. Man, I don't know what's going on. I'm supposed to be American. Everything's measured in American. So I'm glad you showed up. Look at this shit, man. It don't tell you how fucking big it is. $62. That's got to be centimeters. 63 inches by 33 feet. Yeah, I've been waiting for you to come in so I could tell you. I've been answering you and it keeps coming back. Okay, here we go. 56 by 35. I like that though. What do you think? Magnetic? I mean, it shows so pretty here, but wonder what happens when you get the thing. All right. So MJ was here a little earlier. I just want to show you guys some of this because I was playing this a little earlier. We're going to talk bullets for just a little bit here, specifically the 30-06.
Welcome back to the Banana Bunch. I hope you've not been getting good velocities with their factory loads recently, though. For all you OG fans out there, we had a little incident with Steel Sled 4.2, so he's off to the sideline. Steel Sled 3.0 is taking over today, and we already got a sneak peek. It definitely did not go through half-inch. Let's us check it. Wow, that didn't seem to
But
go
that's half-inch steel plate.
But, yep, not super deep at all, according to the pinky. Guys, I can't argue that's a point for the 30
Neck bone is going to stop.
Probably the weakest one.
What?
And what else do we have in the hunting department? Ah, yes, a 165 grain bonded soft point. This one should be a lot tougher than your traditional cup and core FUD bullet that BAM and others seem to always complain about. Probably because cup and core bullets suck.
1, use ethanol-free gas. 2, use a fuel stabilizer. And 3, have a metal jerry can. I don't know how Beaver did it with these jerry cans, but they...
Damn! Half-inch steel plate makes it jump a couple inches. And the Lord made Charlie's neck impervious. Give me a fucking break. Jesus Christ. All right? For you guys that don't know, what do you think of this?
I should reverse pinky every hole. All you haters out there cannot even deny that is freaking impressive. But moving away from our hunting bullets, we have a military FMJ, the M2 to be specific, but not the watered-down M2 that was fired out of the M1 Grand. This is the 1903 bolt-action version, so it should be quite a bit spicier. And thank you to Emax Tactical for providing it. Okay, so maybe it wasn't loaded any hotter like I was told. That's about the velocity you can expect with an M1 Grand M2. Even still, it threw that plate pretty freaking far.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That plate's probably half the weight of a human head.
Quite as hot. A lot of that has
Believe
to do
it or
with
not.
and everything, but let's check out the super deep in there, super comfortable, but obviously it did not go deep.
Boom! Yeah, wait till he gets to the explosive one.
47 grain armor here, but
that's really strange. They sold these in sporting goods back in the day, before the Clintons got a hold of it, and they outlawed full metal armor piercing. Ching!
Let's see how armor piercing this thing actually is, though, man. I am not much room for these other bullets.
Yeah, they
Here's our shot placement. Not seeing any daylight through there, although I am seeing a bit of a copper jacket. Let's just put it down. Check out the pinky test. Freaking sharp. So I am going to get my pinky out of there, and we will check to see if there's a small.
Look at that! Bazinga! Half-inch steel plate.
Stepping up. And thank you, D-Max Tactical, again, by the way.
Boom! This came out. I'm going to say about 4 or 5 days after Charlie was shot. 4 or 5 days after they announced it was a 30-06.
Has to go to the 30-06.
Give it a break. Oh, here we go. Specialty. Boom! Fucking explosives. Want to see that again? Boom! Yeah.
Nothing else. It was loaded a lot harder than regular.
And then he goes to 5/8 steel. And he gets penetration on 5/8 steel. I just think it's blatant. I mean, they're blatantly treating us like a bunch of imbeciles. How many hunters over the last 100 years, actually 125 years, somewhere around there,
I mean, guys, supposedly these were sold in sporting goods stores. What is
shot a deer in the neck, and the bullet went straight through.
We're impressed at how clean of a hole it left through there.
Bang! 5/8.
Yes, right.
Are you guys all set with this? Do you get an education a little bit if you didn't know it before? Oh, 5/8.
We'll have to see which one is the ultimate winner later because it's boom boomed. I thought I remembered that.
Boom! Yeah, fucking. We all done with this? Somebody say something. Put a 1 in chat. Laura, you got your information now? Checking spam. I don't know what to tell you, but that was really, it's aggravating because I got one again this morning just to go catch up Mac. Yeah. I got hit in the ear with a 223. Yeah. These were what, 2,800 feet per second? It was a pretty heavy bullet. The 223 is like 3,400 feet per second.
He's mentally slow because sadly he got a bit.
We're gonna watch some Kobe. They're policing a new video every day. Did anyone want that video to watch it? When somebody tells you it was a miracle from God, the neck stopped the bullet. 30-06? I don't think so. Anyway, whatever. Lies and more lies and more lies and more lies.
We have another 6 dogs for them. To me, This is not
Good morning, sis. Good to see you.
How we're actually going to house 10 dogs, we need to start at the beginning of the day. The house is an absolute mess right now. We're sorting it out. This is what it's actually like.
These guys got their hands full. What do you figure?
Lounge into a shelter. So we got 2 big crates for the big dogs that are coming. We've got another big crate that we put here. We had all the crates,
Yeah, I understand that.
for rescues that we have at the moment.
So do you want me to go to my email and put me out of the way to show you I sent you a response, or are you going to just take my word for it? So when I sent the response, a couple hours later, cat hitting buttons again. A couple hours later, I get an email from Jugal, and they're saying your mailbox is full. We will try to send it later. And so 15, 16 hours, they resend the same thing. So right now, I got like 3 emails to you that are just going around, and I can't stop them. I can't mark them as spam, because this Jugal wants to send me some information, it'll be blocked. So I'm really kind of fucked. You don't know these guys, sis?
We are going to listen to our friends Tom's.
We've been watching them for about a year.
Set up a gate here in the middle.
They get dogs from Ukraine.
Ella behind this gate, and then I will come in with the other rescues, and then we'll basically let them meet, and then just very slowly introduce them, and hopefully this goes well. What can go wrong, eh? Now let's go and meet our first dog. Kaya, hello. We were in Macedonia, so we've met her before.
Macedonia. Ukraine.
Good. Bruno! Hello, Bruno boy. It's okay. Oh, no, he's confused, bless him. Bruno, it's okay. Hello, Sasa. Oh, she's unsure. It's okay. Oh, Louie boy. Hello, Louie boy. Louie. Hello. Oh, it's okay. Good boy. Oh. Absolute chaos. We got wee and poo everywhere. But now I'm going to open the door and see if the dogs are going to meet. Come on, dogs. Come on. Oh, Zaza. So, Ivy, which is that small white dog, was best friends with Zaza at the shelter. So it'll be interesting to see if they recognise each other. Bruno's in here. Bruno boy. Come on, Bruno boy. Bruno's in here all confused, bless him. Come on, dogs. Come on, Bruno. Oh, here he is. Here's Bruno. He's so confused. Good boy. Oh, Bruno, you're melting my heart. Okay, we have taken the lead off of Bruno.
Anyways, it's all good, Laura.
Oh, Louis also.
I don't know if he's got a full
He's
inbox.
also struggling a bit. So, rush this meeting because there is just so many dogs. Oh, someone's going to show the first interest. Oh my god.
Maybe get the
So
email.
these two, like I said, were best friends in the shelter because these others were a bit
sending
scared after coming off that journey. I think Ivy recognises her. So we're not going to rush.
What's going on? MJ's got 70 plus degrees.
Oh,
It's adorable. Does breakfast slow down digestion?
No way. Seriously?
We're taught to avoid talking about
Excellent.
that aren't really polite or ladylike.
Yeah, I didn't see your weather.
Struggling with their gut health. Specifically,
I heard Montana got slammed.
oh, that's the first.
I won't send you no more email. I'm going to say it again. Check your inbox and see if it's full. Maybe that's a problem.
So Bruno is very slow because somebody walked into the shelter that he was at.
Did they say how much snow, sis?
Really sad. You can see by the way that he moves. So the dogs
On Mount Hood?
What's funny is
Nice.
the dogs were in the same shelter. Oh, You can tell just by the way that
Man, I tell you, it's dry here. They gave us
Bruno and Ivy and
they
Becca,
gave us
they're all in the same part of the shelter.
Sunday. I looked
Hopefully
Sunday night
it's
around
gonna
11
be a
o'clock.
shelter.
I looked,
Kobe and Moki are
and
just
it was
like,
supposed to be
"What's
Monday,
going on?"
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
So
Friday,
we're waiting
rain.
for the dog to calm down.
They
We'll
took it
probably,
all
once
out
they
of the
have calmed down, I
forecast.
think we let one dog from this
I don't
side
think
go
we
in.
got an
Because
eighth of an
it's
inch,
a little scary.
a tenth of an inch of rain for 2 days. 1 to 2 feet.
Kaya is
Nice.
around
Donna
13
Summit.
years old. She's an
I
old
never
dog, but
forget
it's
my
just the
time up at Donna
friendliest,
Summit,
most
man.
loving thing.
I'm going to tell you
Zaza
something. I
is
had a
around,
dog.
she's a puppy still,
She
8 or 9
was
months.
bravest dog you
Bruno's
ever
over
met.
4.
Anyway,
And then Louis is
I watched the back bear down, mountain lions, badgers,
JJ, Lola's figured out how to get to
and
the other side.
she wouldn't get out of the car.
It doesn't reach the ends.
We were up at the Donna potty where they wintered. Good morning backwoods, and I had to literally almost pull her to get down there. I never understood. That dog never feared anything, and she just did not know part of that Donna potty where the Donna potty is. There's a place there you can walk where they live. The trees are cut up about 20 feet up. They're cut off, and supposedly those trees are the actual Donna trees they cut down to get firewood. That's a real cool story. I'd love to play it for you, but we'll probably get a copyright.
There he goes. This is my house.
You ever been up there, sis?
So we learned from doing that.
No, I just asked you. No. That dog did not want to walk down there, man. I'm telling you, she couldn't wait to get the frig out of there. I mean, seriously. Yeah, right off Highway 80. And I think Highway 80 was the original cut across the summit, wasn't it? As I read and understood. I remember one year you were having tremendous amount of snow up there. Truckee, yeah. So I went to Truckee that morning after we went there, and that had to have been 2005, 6. $8. A large coffee and a muffin. It was a pistachio muffin. It was a good sized muffin, but it wasn't worth $8 back then. A lot of yuppies, Range Rovers and BMWs. That was a good trip, though. I'm glad I went. Oh my! Oh my! It was when I see Truckee Lake, but Truckee's over here. If you go back down to Bonneville Salt Flats, I found where they crossed the salt and where they came off the salt on the Silver Island Mountains. And if you look at the Silver Island Mountains and you go back across to the west, you'll find Donna Spring and Hall Spring. And Donna Spring was the first water they had in 120 miles. The oxen went crazy once they got near the end of the salt and ran away. They burnt one of the big wagons out on Bonneville Salt Flats. If you ever go to Bonneville, go to the tourist place in Wendover, and they got pictures of what was left in the wagon in the early 1900s. Nevada, yeah. And then I think we drove through Reno just for shits and giggles. I'll never forget that. That dog was just absolutely mind-blowing. We had a mama bear and 2 cubs, and she ran the damn bear out without getting ripped apart. And that bear had to have 120, 150 pounds on my dog. Story time, Leslie. And then there's a big flat rock there. They made a lean-to, and you could see the rock was all burnt.
And that's what Kobe thinks about all of these rescues being here. Loki out.
I think we watched this the other day.
Loki, go on. Loki out. Good girl. Well done. Okay, so things have calmed down a bit. Louis a bit scared, bless him. Ivy and Lola, mum and daughter. I got to make sure he's doing okay. Bruno is just confused as ever. I don't think he's seen a glass door before. Me and Ella have jointly cleaned inside the house. We've got this enzyme spray, which is basically to try and stop the dogs.
Story time.
Meat sticks are on sale right now for up to 20%.
I wish I could play one, but most of them were done by like the History Channel and stuff. And I think we did years ago on this channel when we were live, but now they'll just give me copyright.
I think he tried to play with Kobe and ran into him. He's soppy as anything. He just wants to be fussed. He wants to be near you. Hence why I called another dog and he came running. He's leaning all the way back. I've got my hand behind him so he doesn't fall over. It's just, look at his nose.
That's sad.
Heavy breathing. Heavy breathing. You just love all the love.
Maybe we keep breathing.
That's one of the saddest dogs I think they got.
Oh, Harry's.
Bruno, I need to stand up.
So, you guys got an idea of the 30-06, got a Nevada video.
I don't want to let go of him. He's going to go flying.
Aurora? Yeah, we can watch that. You got it?
Just steadied his little legs.
You're right there, Bruno.
I can't. He's literally leaning on me.
So, Laura, I'm not mad. I just want you to know
Good boy. Oh,
that I had no way we didn't see you come in the room,
She's going to stay there.
and I had no way to answer you outside of sending that email.
Bruno has discovered the fence.
He's trying
Right.
to work out what the sound is. He's misunderstood.
Oh, he's a bit shaky on that. Kaya, you are a girl.
Yeah, we seen this the other day.
Oh,
I said, party!
I don't understand that because I usually give a thumbs up.
he just did nothing. Kaya, leave her alone. Yeah, Kaya.
I want to show you something else too, and Leslie knows this. I don't know what it was. Do you remember, Leslie? I was telling you I got 800 thumbs up on a comment I left. So I want to go back here and show you something. I find this absolutely mind-blowing. I'm not hurting anyway because I do understand, you know, this is like smoke and mirrors, you know what I mean? Let's see when this guy...
Welcome back to the Banana Bunch. I hope you're ready for some penetration.
You remember that, right? I started getting all these people that like my comments and stuff. So let's see, 3 days ago. So he did this video 3 days ago. What I wrote was, can a 30-06 go through a human neck, or would the neck stop the bullet? Great video. So I gave him credit on this great video, and this was what I was asking. 2 thumbs up. Watch this. I don't know, but can someone in the room answer the question? And I had to get on the phone. I was talking to her, And I asked her to go in there and just leave that comment to see if anybody would comment about this. Nobody commented, nothing. Do you all know average deer can jump higher than a house? This is due to the fact that the house can't jump. 309 thumbs up. All right, hold on, sis. This is a good video. I'm going to put this in there for any of you kind of up in the air about the Charlie bullshit. It's he's analyzing 30-06 bullets. Smoke and mirrors, yeah, no shit. I'm like, what? And it was part of that Christian Lion sack of shit bullshit. And he goes something like, it was a miracle. His neck stopped the 30-06 bullet. All right, so that's a good video if you want to see what a 30-06 on steel plate. Not much left, but check it out. We're always into this, man. I'm always into people bringing in videos. I'm just tired, you know. And this Gaza thing, I seen other people comment, and a lot of people thinking that what's going to happen is one day in Gaza, the Americans, the 200 Americans that are there, are going to get blown up by the IDF. And the IDF is going to do air raids on people in tents again, dropping JDAM bombs. You don't know what a JDAM bomb is? They're pretty big, pretty destructive.
And for us, Sarah and I met some people over in Nevada, Aurora, Nevada. We were exploring the old ghost town several years ago. I believe it was 2018.
With this guy?
And we met a couple of there. We didn't expect to see anybody there, but it was Dave and Chris.
I'm confused. Who'd you go to school with? This guy?
They have become friends of us. And at least one other time that I saw them, we went back over to Sparks, Nevada, where they live, and we had dinner with them. And it was a special time. That was the last time.
Oh, no kidding.
Chris, I've corresponded with Dave over the years and followed his life. And
Sparks. Been through Sparks. That's near Reno, if I remember right.
Washington County Sheriff's Deputy. She was a friend of the channel, and I'm sad to report that on September 10th, she died of cancer. So her struggle with cancer is over, leaving a grieving husband, and we wanted to pay tribute to Christina, or Chris Duke was her name. I think our kinship is rooted in the fact that we're interested in history, we're interested in the Old West history, and it was Aurora, Nevada that brought us together. I remember one of the things that Dave was telling me is that Christina was always mentioning the fact that I mentioned in my video that it was her clues that led us to the grave of a gunslinger by the name of William Carter, and she was amused by the fact that I referred to her vague directions to find this grave. And if you've never been to Aurora, Nevada, you have to realize it's very difficult to find graves because they're all over the place, and there's scrub brush, and there's all kinds of trees that had grown up since the cemetery was established back in the 1850s and 60s. So I think Dave and Chris were a little more adventurous than us. They would go and take their car out there, and they would camp in Aurora. Virtually nobody else was around there, right? So it was a great place if you want to get away and shoot your gun. Those types of outings. They had a quad, and they'd like to explore that entire area, see what they could see. So she loved history, and I know that Dave was really in love with her. And so we agreed with him today. They love the Highway 395 corridor and that whole beautiful section of the eastern Sierra Nevada, between California and Nevada. Great place to explore, especially this time of year. Sad thing is, it was yesterday that they had her memorial service in Sparks, Nevada. This was the day that they were supposed to fly out to Kentucky. And so it's going to be a bittersweet day, but I thought if I released it on this day, Dave would find that we've honored his wife. So a little explanation of how we got to Aurora. I decided to follow GPS. Well, GPS had me go on a road that probably didn't exist as of 1950.
Right here. Hey,
Yeah,
go forward and then back up this way.
this road that we decided to take is not much of a road at all. This road is scaring the crap out of me because it's just
Well,
getting
look at all
worse.
the nice scrapes along the side of my car.
It's just getting worse. It's terrible. And no telling if it's going to get worse. And when we came in this really awkward way. We went out south of town between Moto Lake, and then we went up that way. And almost didn't get there. There were ruts. There were giant boulders. There was sagebrush everywhere. This is what we've been dealing with for like how many miles?
Way too many.
This is like no road anymore. Just show you what kind of crap we have to go through to get here. Sarah's getting a little antsy, but I think Aurora is just over the hill. Up here, some evidence of some gold mining.
As you can see, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's
We are.
nothing here. Travel miles into the mountains on dirt roads.
And nobody knows we're here. And then finally started getting close to it. I could see the town site, and there was roads. The roads were disrupted by trees, and then we had these giant ruts. I had to straddle Sarah's car between these ruts and just hoping it didn't slide one way or the other. All the time, Dave's watching us going, who the hell are these people, and how did they come in that way? So that was our introduction today. Then I said, hey, I have a YouTube channel, and I got figured that out.
Determined not to leave on the same route they used to reach Aurora, Jeff and Sarah seek out the advice of a couple visiting the site. They learned of a better route and other locations of Aurora sites.
The police don't want you to know this, but the reason we always ask for your insurance first before your registration is because we know with the cost of everything rising in America, drivers are ditching their car insurance, and that's how we get them. But as one of the good cops, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There's a state-approved
I ran for the
site,
house in Rhode
where you
Island,
can go and get the
and it was
wholesale
totally
insurance
against
rate.
mandatory
It's the same
insurance.
coverage from the same big insurance companies, but way cheaper because this site is state regulated and they don't allow insurance agents to collect commissions.
No, cop has no business in your personal life as far as
And
I'm
then the other
concerned.
hotel was the
It's a
old
whole
courthouse.
fucking joke,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
You'll actually see the foundation. You can't see the foundation.
There was a schoolhouse right in here, too. Right?
Not the schoolhouse building.
Not according to the map, but
There's a whole bunch of, there's not a mine, but well, probably 20 feet deep over there.
The hillside behind Sarah skirts the same road taken by Mark Twain to and from Carson City past the cemetery. The rocky hillside, seen here in this early photo, was blasted away in 1862 to widen and level out the road.
good people. You know, a lot of people put down police officers, but I'm telling you, there's more good police officers, good people, solid people out there. So support our law enforcement. I do have to say that I think Sarah was thinking this ghost town was a little more than just one wall standing, but I had researched it and I kind of knew what was there and I kind of envisioned the town the way it used to be. It was just a beautiful little, mining town from way back, and through the years everything's been pilfered from it, every brick's been removed, and she wasn't very happy with all the effort to get there and find out there wasn't much there. But this is Aurora, what's left of it. Sarah's not very happy right now. Car's fine.
If my car survives, I won't hate you. But after all of that, and only that,
Yeah, but there's other things to see here. No, there's a cemetery we're gonna go to. So I want to read something that Dave wrote about Chris. I want to explain that they had a kind of a crazy wig party for Chris because she was ill and she lost her hair. The Washoe County Sheriff's Department must
Got a big, beautiful country out there, man.
paid homage to her. Dave recorded her out there in the
Let me
backyard.
go check
taking
this.
Her walker, and at the end, she had
Lady,
this
lady, lady.
emotional reaction to what happened. Understandably, when you're facing your own death, it's an emotional
We
experience.
can't get you to speak to come in. We can't get you to speak.
He was fired just 3 weeks before he was set to retire.
And now he's becoming an industry whistleblower. Kate Jennings has the story.
30 years.
Oh, this is going on all over the country,
30 years of loyalty.
all over the world.
A $500 billion industry.
I saw this as an
Some old timers in there. And they give power to a 25-year-old that went to college. With the beautiful lights. Nevada's a really pretty place, I'm telling you. There's a lot to see there.
We would camp near historic spots in Nevada and Eastern California, exploring the area and learning the history of it, running quads side by side, and metal detecting where activity is done as well. We would hike to the Sierras and went to Alaska twice. She was diagnosed with cancer in 2016.
Oh, that's sad.
She did not let up and continued exploring and working. She medically retired.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Joy.
Highway 395 in Mono and Inyo counties and Nevada. And
Late
also
night last night.
She really enjoyed being a grandmother to her 3 grandkids. We had a trip planned to Kentucky for some distillery tours and the local history. We were to fly out on October 12th, day out. You know, time has a way of really flying by, and I didn't realize that our dinner there in Sparks was in 2021. But after I heard that she passed, I remember that she gave me this little
Oh,
medallion.
you in here?
The Washoe County Sheriff's Office helicopter squad called Raven. She gave it to me as a token of our friendship, and I found it in my drawer, and it's something I'm going to treasure. It says it's the Regional Aviation Enforcement
In Virginia City?
of both Washoe County and
You know, and in no way am I criticizing Stephanie. But boy, she had a lot of shit she could go see in that backcountry. Maybe it wasn't interesting to her. Maybe she liked casinos and that kind of life. But Carson City, man, it's got a lot of information, a lot. I think it was just really a cool place. Getting expensive to live there.
Christina was authentic in every sense, and the joy and connection she brought to our lives will never be forgotten. I also wanted to share a little bit of history. She was actually on that helicopter when it had a hard landing during the visit of Vice President Mike Pence. The hard landing was reported in the local newspaper, the Reno Gazette-Journal, and it occurred on August 27th, 2018. The accident happened when the helicopter was flying above the Vice President's motorcade as it headed to
Too bad they didn't crash into it.
When it noticed that
Hold on.
entered the interstate just ahead of the caravan, according to the sheriff's department. The helicopter dipped down
Yellow.
to look at that vehicle and struck the lines, forcing it to make an emergency.
Yes.
The helicopter's rotor struck 3 lines and severed them completely, causing them to drop onto the interstate below. A couple of pictures that Dave shared with me show that Christina had a sense of humor. Look at this picture here. Here she is in front of the old elbow stop. And of course, she's emphasizing her elbow. And this picture here where she's hitchhiking in front of the sign to Aurora and Hawthorne. Ever since we met, Dave's been very faithful about promoting our YouTube channels on his Facebook page. I just want to draw attention to his YouTube channel. It's called Desert Fox Exploring. You might go over and check it out and see some of the videos that he does, especially if you're into outdoors and fishing and hunting and those types of things in the eastern Sierra Nevada. You'll also see some videos there of Chris. I thought of a good way to honor Chris, and that is to show you a video where we hunted down the grave of William Carter in Aurora, Nevada, based on her very vague instructions. So if you would like to watch that video, it's going to follow this. But I want to thank you so much for honoring the life of one of the friends of our channel, a friend who won't be forgotten very quickly. Thank you so much.
Welcome to Woodlands Memory Care, designed exclusively to address the unique needs of individuals living with Alzheimer's disease or other memory impairments. Woodlands Memory Care. Learn more at woodlandsmaine.com.
Switch to Chrome to load your favorite sites fast, so you can browse with ease. Fast, safe, yours.
On this episode of History Hunters, Jeff and Sarah continue their exploration of Aurora, Nevada, and check out the cemetery that contains the town's dead of generations past. Founded in 1860, the Nevada town of Aurora reached its peak as a mining camp in 5 short years. Swelling to an estimated population of around 5,000, Aurora quickly went bust as gold and silver tapped out. In our last episode, Jeff and Sarah brave a treacherous route through the desert to find the location of the former ghost town of Aurora.
In episode 17, we met a couple in Aurora who suggested how we might find the obscure yet most famous grave of the old ghost town. Clues offered by a woman named Chris were vague. Look for a burn pit, search in an area far from the main cemetery, and for a pedestal knocked on its side. But that's all we had to go on. Sarah was sure if we could trace her footsteps, then we'd find the grave of gunslinger William Carter. This is the old cemetery. We're gonna go over here and see if we can find some notable graves.
Graves dating back to 1860 are scattered about the hillside, most unmarked, including that of Aurora's first homicide victim, David Weber, who was fatally shot in a March 1861 dispute over a home site.
Is this what she was talking about? It's tipped over.
This proves not to be the grave of gunslinger William Carter.
No, that's not it. It's not Carter's grave. Looking specifically for the grave of Carter. Most of these graves, it looks like 1892. Still finding some difficulty in locating that gunslinger's grave. There are no clues as to where Leroy Vining, namesake for the town west of Mono Lake, is buried. Vining was an early day miner who in 1857 set up the sawmill near the town for which he's named. We gotta find this grave fast and loosen our daylight, and I gotta get back to Mammoth tonight. There's not one hint of Sarah anywhere. Astounded that I haven't found that grave yet. Glad that I found Sarah. Thought I lost you. Thought I lost you.
Should these glasses be illegal in the U.S.? Don't risk straining your eyes or wasting money on outdated prescription glasses. These incredible new glasses can instantly adjust to your eyesight in real time. Forget fixed lenses or outdated prescriptions. In a split second, everything becomes crystal clear. They're suitable for all vision conditions, eliminating the need for costly lenses or frequent eye doctor visits. visits. They were created by Professor Thomas, a renowned optical engineer with over 20 years of research experience. After a decade leading adaptive lens development with his team, Thomas saw how his father struggled with eye strain, outdated glasses, and vision loss, and it devastated him when he admitted he'd simply given up on seeing clearly. Despite all the technological progress in eyewear, Thomas knew the root problem. People couldn't afford constant prescription changes or deal with complex optical systems. It's just too complicated and costly. To solve this growing problem, Thomas fully committed himself to building a real, effortless solution for everyday vision. After years of testing and thousands of prototypes, Clarity Blue Glasses was born. These revolutionary smart glasses adjust instantly between +1 to +7 diopters. The adaptive lens technology scans your eyes and fine-tunes focus for any distance, whether you're reading, driving, or scrolling your phone. Just put them on and your vision is automatically corrected. No appointments, no hassle. Clarity Blue Glasses looks like a sleek pair of glasses. They're also anti-blue light, anti-glare, and photochromic, which means they block screen radiation and become sunglasses in the sun. Not only do they protect your eyes, but they reduce fatigue and improve long-term vision health. Simply wear Clarity Blue Glasses like regular glasses. In just 1 second, your vision becomes clear, both near and far. They automatically detect your optimal focus and adjust in real time. Professor Thomas was so confident in Clarity Blue Glasses' performance that he launched it with no advertising, just word of mouth. They were so effective and easy to use that they went viral and sold out the first 3 weeks. To meet demand, Thomas and his team tripled their manufacturing capacity and are now offering a limited time 50% discount, but you need to act fast. Don't risk missing out on perfect pain-free vision. Click the link below to go to the official website and get 50% off on your Clarity Blue Glasses today.
The knife was too good. That's the only explanation I have for what happened next. They thought I was a psycho. No, really. After placing my 7th order for the same knife, I got an email from the company. Is everything okay? And honestly, I don't blame them. Why the hell does someone buy 7 of the same knife? But if you've ever used a Mazzato, you understand. I bought the first one on a whim, just because it had a huge discount. What I wasn't expecting was a knife that would completely outperform everything I owned, all by itself. It didn't just work better. It made my entire drawer of specialty knives feel pointless. They got pushed aside one by one, until all I reached for was this. Mazzato is designed to replace the whole set, and it lives up to that promise. Whether I'm slicing tomatoes paper thin, trimming herbs, breaking down tough root vegetables, or carving into meat, it handles the job with ease. There's no sticking, dragging, crushing, or tearing. Just clean, precise cuts every time. It feels balanced in your hand, smooth in motion, and strong enough that you never second guess it. Eventually, I started wondering, how does a knife like this stay so sharp? That's when I learned about ice hardening. It's a rare process where the steel is frozen to minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit, transforming its internal structure on a molecular level. It makes the blade incredibly hard, remarkably durable, most importantly, able to hold its edge for months, even with daily use. I was so impressed. So no, I wasn't stockpiling because I'm crazy. I was buying more to stock up for presents. A quality knife like this is perfect for any occasion. And the best part, it doesn't cost a lot, but it looks solid and expensive. The packaging is solid too. Better yet, they have amazing deals for anyone using the link below, offering up to 70% off the regular price. And honestly, if I hadn't tried it myself, I'd think it was fake. But I use it every day. I know how good it is. That's how I know this isn't about cutting quality. It's just because they had a small overstock after the holidays and decided to pass the value on before clearing out what's left. That's why I'm telling you this now. If the deal's still live, don't think twice. A knife this good doesn't just belong in your kitchen. It also takes care of the gift problem in advance, and it's something people will actually love. With this deal, it's more than worth it, because this one knife does it all. Click the link below and check if the offer is still running. Grab a few in advance. The overstock won't last forever, and neither will the deal. Perfect for your kitchen and for someone you care about.
Yeah, but she said, remember that tipped over base? Well, if anybody's buried out here, I'd be surprised. I really want to find this grave. This is rather disturbing because I think those are pieces of human remains. Next to a beer bottle. Sarah is yelling so I think she found it. This grave's out here. It is somewhere not where the other graves are. You found it?
All right.
Huh? But you
So
did?
that was a call for the window
What'd you find?
frame things.
Oh. You were yelling to me. Oh. Okay, well.
Let's see how this is going.
Well, that's disappointing.
Then I was worried about being stalked by a
I thought you found it. Oh, she said something about a bird pit.
There's a bunch of them.
That's kind of sad that lady passed away. We had Birdie
I know it's out here somewhere.
back in the day.
We can't find it. And we're history hunters. Oh, you didn't find the grave yet?
Well, I didn't quite did, but I found a graveyard, so.
Coffee needed.
Marner.
Coffee.
Born 1843, died in 1875.
She tried to take out Pence.
It's not a graveyard here, but where's the...
You know, I watch, I don't know if you guys, and like I said, I don't go into political, try not to go in political shit, but I watch a interview with J.D. Vance and ABC News, and the fucking guy was lying right through his teeth, and the guy at ABC News showed him the clip, and he still denied everything. So we're in a real mess.
Carter, native of Tennessee, aged 33 years old, was assassinated in Aurora the night of December 10th, 1864. I will avenge, saith the Lord, erected by his wife, Annie. Wow. But it sounds like he maybe deserved what was coming to him. Mr. Brockman thought that his life was imperiled by this guy. He decided he was going to take him out first.
Now we got to go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
More stupidity.
There it is.
And I think I found him.
Well, I saw that base from over there. I was walking back. I saw the base. I'm like, oh, that's got to be it. She even quotes scripture saying, I will avenge, saith the Lord. So it sounded like she was really headed in for this guy.
We can watch his video.
His wife, Annie. I think he left some children, so she was on her own. The assassin says he was assassinated in Aurora the night of December 10th, 1864.
Holy shit!
No.
Single pane.
Man.
$450.
In 1867, Annie Carter married again to Philo Medley, a widower who lost his wife in a summer flash flood 3 years prior. Which brings us to another single tragedy which sent 5 bodies to this cemetery. On July 25th, 1864, members of the Glenn and Medley families decided to journey to nearby Bridgeport to attend the ball. Alexander and Abby Glenn and their 3 young children, Loretta, Ella, and Roland, boarded a stage with the Medleys along with a George Weston. The stage made its way down the road between Aurora and Bodie as a summer storm flooded the road where it dips into Bodie Gulch. When the men stopped to untangle the team's reins, a quick torrent of water swept the women and children to their deaths.
Oh my.
What's that?
Bodie.
Yes,
That's
definitely. We're stuck.
That's a gold mining community.
A long way home. Hope the road's not like it was coming in. Literally beats you up. We left Aurora by way of the better route to Bridgeport. Not sure if we'd ever come this way again. The comfort of our lodge was a welcome sight. All right, our our day's done. What did you think of it?
It was fun, but it was long.
It wasn't even fun, was it?
To a degree, we just ran out of time because we spent so much time on those roads trying to even figure out how to get there. And it's not like we could travel fast without screwing up the car.
I was totally doubtful we were even going to find it.
Oh, that's the same company. Supposedly the window inserts I got are very expensive. And it looks like they're from Oregon.
If your dog sits like this, or they do this, do not give them a joint supplement. Because it turns out many of the most popular joint support products that we give our dogs can actually make problems.
Well, I'm not sure about that. All right. So I found them. Holy shit, $928. Thank you, sis. I got another one. This is about the next global pandemic. Damn. This is Jimmy Dore.
People will perhaps not go for the other pandemic aspect, but they'll aim for other.
So I figured we'd play this just for shits and giggles, because most of us want try to stay up on top of what's going on. You gonna come or not? Here we go. Excuse me. Let's see. Come on, man. You can do it. Well, happy Tuesday. What? Rip-offs. I'm not looking for a window. Getting some cat here for coffee.
The ways to
Cat
control the narrative. The aim for ways to control the individual through.
Right. We'll be looking forward to that.
Intelligence powered. The combination of artificial intelligence, Jimmy, with digital ID cards. That is a pretty frightening combination.
How do we stop this from happening again? What happened during
Turn
COVID?
the power off.
People lost their jobs. People got locked down. People were forced to take experimental medical treatment. People were censored for telling the truth about COVID. I mean, just a myriad of horrible things happening because of COVID, which Bill Gates and others now admit was not a dangerous virus. It had a very low infection fatality rate, and it was more like a flu. Yet they did this to us. What do we need to see happen so this doesn't happen again?
Yeah, I mean, we know a lot of people are interested in the control.
Cat here, coffee, yum.
In
Did you get any rain?
Readjustment agenda enriching particular individuals, and I think the
Laura, did you get any rain?
The government is
Oh, shut the fuck up. Government's banning this. There's no information says they're banning anything. Oh my.
That we've seen, they're not going to go for the same playbook again. We're going to be on our toes.
I don't think we got a tenth of an inch.
Going to seek to control us.
Just enough to make the road wet and the deck wet.
We'll probably be trying something different. So they'll probably aim for something that gives the same end, but they'll use a different methodology to do it because they've kind of played the pandemic card. So what they're going to play next?
Drizzle. Yeah. So you really didn't get no rain. Man, oh man. You want to go check that real quick?
Are they going to do that?
What are they going to do?
They're still fiddling
This
around.
fucking AI, man, it's some scary shit. We were talking about this last night.
Function research that produced the
October night.
The SARS coronavirus 2 was probably
So they didn't update it.
Genetic engineering viral research. It was probably multiple generations of viruses and kind of a guided evolution. You know, so
his main.
Infected human cells a little bit more effectively.
This is the New York, Vermont line.
It's a bit like breeding dogs, you know. If you want a dog to
I'm right about there. I'm in the middle of it, and it's growing.
You know, if you want a dog to smell.
The whole county was not in a drought. Well, it's still like half of it, but I'm in the top half. A lot of drought.
But there's also overt genetic manipulation of essentially synthetic viruses, a virus that never occurred in nature. Now, it is quite possible that there could be a virus escapes from a lab that kills.
Not much. Yeah.
Make up a number. 70, 80, 90% of people that infects.
I'm worried.
And it's also possible that that virus could spread really, really quickly.
I gotta have a part replaced on this car.
Cry wolf, don't we?
As soon as that's done, we're taking my 2 weeks of laundry and we're going to go wash them.
Would people believe it?
You know this guy?
I think a lot of people wouldn't. So, you know, if such a virus comes out, it could be possible that you and I have to make videos saying, look, you know, I've talked to some of the world's leading experts about this, which I would do straight away. I'd be on the phone straight away. And to tell you the truth, there is a virus spreading from country X that does kill.
He's got his gold. I think the gold is 1 million subscribers.
Therefore, there's a real threat.
Will we ever get our silver one? We got a long way to go. Silver one is 100,000, I think. Good morning, Josh.
Viruses are weaponized for essentially military purposes. That existential threat remains. So, you know,
ever since I was born, we had scumbags working in all kinds of weapons, bioweapons lab, making the nastiest shit on planet Earth. And they get away with
Everyone
it.
in the UK is going to get a digital ID card, as far as we know. It's going to be linked to probably everything.
You seen this guy playing? Yeah, we're around. I just put eggplant in the oven.
You know, voted against it now, but all that does is get you a parliamentary debate. But the current government has got such a large majority that basically they can pass whatever they want. You know, they're weaponizing aspects of the power of the state against the individual. And when the power of the state is arrayed against the individual, there's very little you can do about it. I actually went down to this march. I was in London for the. I meant to tell you this at the start. Actually, I went down to the march in London.
No way.
September.
Excellent.
March. But
I cut him about 3/8 of an inch.
In London, it started in
I put them in egg wash and then Italian breadcrumbs and then fry them. So I did that last night. And this morning I put them in the casserole pan. 2 different kinds. Do you have the long skinny ones? The Asian eggplant? My buddy says the Asian eggplant's a lot better. But I grew up with your traditional eggplant. Nice shade family.
There's 130,000 people there.
Well, I put a whole pack out of the traditional eggplant. None of them came up. Maybe I didn't do enough watering, but they never popped up. And I think if them seeds were in the ground when we did get water, they would have came up.
All the footage being released, you know, the 130,000 figure to me is just a complete laughable joke. But it shows the way that the narrative is being controlled. you know, so people will perhaps
We don't go
not
down
feel
this
the
road
pandemic
too
has taken
often.
up the lane for other ways to control the narrative.
All right.
Ways to control the individual through.
All right. I'm kind of sloppy here. Didn't take a shower.
3 weeks before he was set to retire.
Oh, I'll tell you when you get here about the car. Nothing big. But anyway,
intelligence powered. The combination of artificial intelligence, Jimmy,
not supposed to be good for inflammation.
That is a pretty
all right.
combination. That's a bit of a morphine and midazolam combination.
I'll show you. And this is my own opinion. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. This is white vinegar. I had the eggplant in there for about 10 years. I went and strained it out last night because I had some more eggplant to put in here. And this is what you do. And then you take this. You're an average. I don't know where people get off associating penis with eggplant. I really find that remarkable. But remember, I got to watch what I'm saying. We already got in trouble. But this spot here, it'll be gone. What I do? Yeah, you've been here before when I clean these up. And it works. I'm going to tell you to slice your eggplant, dip them in egg, put them in breadcrumb, fry them. You don't really have to cook them through. You just want to make them crispy. And then I put them in a Ziploc bag, try to get all the air out, and then I freeze them. And so when I did eggplant, I harvest in, say, September, October. In January, when it's kind of dismal, in February, it's kind of dismal, I take them out. I place them in some gravy, some tomato sauce in the bottom of the casserole dish. I put the eggplant in there, put some cheese, put another layer, put some cheese and sauce too, cheese, eggplant, and sauce. And then they top it with mozzarella and bake it. And to me, MJ, they're really good. They don't lose. There's still plentiful flavor. That's what I do. As far as you storing them in another way, I really don't think you can store them too well. You're going to have to look that up. But that's the way I do them. So when I harvest them, I come in, I cut them, I fry them, I let them cool. Let them cool real good. No, you're confused. Nothing to do with vinegar. This is what I use on spots. And I got to watch what I'm saying. Like this one. Like this one. Matter of fact, I'll go get a Q-tip and I'll treat that and then we'll check it tomorrow if you want. Yeah, don't worry about this is for I got to watch what I'm saying. Spots. That's all I'm saying on you. If you got spots like that, and you didn't hurt yourself, it's just a scabby type deal, I put it on there the next day, it's going off. Now, getting back to the eating eggplant, that's the way I store them. Now, Laura might have something to say about that. I don't know if she's still here, but if Laura, if you're in here, he wants to know how to freeze or put up eggplant.
I could empower the digital identity cards
Digital identity card coming out of England again.
Pretty well every aspect of life, potentially.
Well,
every website you would be visiting could be analysed by AI. You could flag up on someone's computer. You know, it's pretty frightening.
I mean, they can turn off your power to purchase, to buy gas, to pay bills.
Everything.
They can turn off your
everything.
Card, right?
They can turn off your credit. You turn off your credit card. Many people have been denied bank accounts in my country, but they can turn off your credit. You know, your
so what do you do? What if you do if you got 40 million people that don't comply with this, and now they can't buy gas, or they can't? Oh, all right.
When I was a kid, that was impossible.
Thank you.
You would just get a fiver out of your wallet if you had it. You spent some money.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's
and this clown wants to get rid of currency. Just remember that.
And you would need a card, and for your card to work, you would need a digital.
So what are you going to do? How far are we going to get gas station attendants shot because you wouldn't sell them gas? You know what I mean?
So, you know, wouldn't it be just easier, instead of having to get your wallet out and get your card out and swipe your digital identity card every time you went shopping, wouldn't it be easier just to put a little chip under there?
Like yeah. I say that to a lot of places I go to with young people, and he's like, okay, insert your card, okay, press this button, okay, do this and that. And I look at the guy or gal, young people under 30 years old, and I say, you know, this would be a whole lot easier if they just put the chip in my forehead, and then I bend forward to the machine and they laugh their ass off. I says, don't laugh about it. That's what some of these fuckers want you to do. You go buy tobacco. You go buy reefer legally.
You haven't got a mark in your right hand. You know, you can see this terrifying prophecy coming true because the technology is there to facilitate that. You know, and if that prophecy is not there as a warning, you know, what the heck is it there for? You know,
right?
Let's learn from that warning.
They say they chip you for your convenience. Everything's going to be more convenient.
Convenience.
But what they're really doing is they're chipping you for obedience.
Yeah.
My dog's got
control.
All dogs have a chip in the United Kingdom because if they run away, you scan it and say, "Oh, that's John's dog." Right. Poor thing. Let's take it back to John's house. Right. You know, which is great, you know, but.
Yeah, that ain't a bad idea. I don't really have a problem with the chip.
And then when you can combine that with artificial intelligence, a corrupt government.
The viral paleo.
Can they make the chip explode?
Right now for up to 20% off. These are the most delicious meat sticks on the market.
Yeah, you want meat sticks? Paleo Valley. There you go. Let's move on.
It's got complete knowledge of everything. You know.
So as I was saying, so you go buy a pack of cigarettes with this digital ID. Your digital ID is connected to your medical. Now your doctor gets a warning that you bought tobacco. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you know, you used almost 70 gallons of gasoline last month, and you're on the way to do it again. We need to cut you back to 40 gallons. You know what I'm saying?
It's as simple as that. I don't trust them. And I think
or you get to the checkout with your digital ID, and it says, no, you can't buy cream puffs because your doctor don't want you to buy cream puffs. I mean, it's just endless.
And the sad thing is, there's going to be a lot of people who are eager to get that done to them.
Oh yeah,
that's
there are a lot of people.
Yep.
I heard in Spain, man, that had been 20 years ago when this chip came out. That young people were getting the chips put in between their thumb and their forefinger, and they'd walk into the bar. The bar would say, hello, Mr. Russo. Hey, we got your favorite Budweiser, nice and cold. Will you want one? And you say, yes. Then you walk up to the bar. It's already been paid for because you said yes, you agreed to it. And once you go pick it up, they charge your account.
It certainly is. is. Yeah, we don't want digital ID cards. Thank you very much. Especially combined with artificial intelligence. But we're going to get them because this government's going to enforce them on us.
Yeah, well, good luck. Dr. John Campbell.
We're going to need it. We're going to need
Remember,
it.
Dr. John Campbell, it's been a real treat.
Remember, the first time this room got shooken up with that was when Leslie did the sketchy shit video. I never sang that song. That was a still picture, I think I sent her. I don't remember, Leslie. You might be filling me in.
Try and follow the evidence wherever it leads, even if we don't like where it leads, we'll still try and follow it.
Everybody should check out Dr. John Campbell's YouTube show.
All right. What time is it? Well, we'll go another half hour. Josh will probably be here in a half hour.
So, Jimmy, that's great. Yeah, some important.
I normally don't play this shit, but
serious stuff actually.
They already approved this in England.
Will be in Irvine, California. We'll be in Australia.
Oh, then the other thing is the modern car. So the modern car, and many of you remember the gas pumps. Who remembers the gas pumps? That was the sketchy shit was cool. At first, I didn't know. Oh, you captured that from years past. At first, I had a little tough time. I had a little bit of a tough time with that. I didn't really know how to deal with it. But I'll tell you, man, she done that with her phone. Can you imagine the supercomputers? These computers that are like 18 stories of nothing but computer. Let me go get it. Well, I'm not degrading you. I'm just saying that that's what you did with your little shitty phone, and the ability of the government with all their computers and shit are phenomenal. Yeah, it is real. I mean, you did everything. Blinking my eyes, moving my mouth. You move my mouth. I'm like, how you got me blinking? How long is that? 9 minutes? All right, we'll get to that. Let's see if it's going to just bring me to view your channel. Yeah, and all the other ones you did, are you fucking kidding me?
Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da, do-da. Hope I get away with it. Oh, do-da day.
That is fucked up. And it won't let me go full screen on it. No, won't let me go full screen on it. I'll play that again. Subscribe. I guess subscribe.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da, do-da. Hope I get away with it.
And
Do-da day.
no, I don't want to copy URL. Damn it. Let me show you this. Now, on her civilian, it says face dance. That is, you should see the other ones. You should see the other ones. And it's Garno, believe me. It's Garno. 631 subscribers. We're going down. All right, we did the ghost town. Let's go watch this. I'll go a few minutes longer. We're going to get visit of the day.
You know the real reason behind memory lapses? Well, I suffered with the...
You know what? I had the TV on yesterday, and it was PBS from Maine, and guess what? Guess what they were talking about? Alzheimer's and psilocybin mushrooms. I am not fucking kidding you. Every time during the day I say and laugh. Do you really? Psilocybin mushroom on PBS. How good it is for you. You remember this, right? From the other day? So they're going to tin it now. 160 pounds. I love to have one for a plant. Oh, this is weird. Usually the old man did the tinning. There's a real old guy doing the tinning. Look at this. No mask, no breathing apparatus. Yeah. I don't know if you can go to main PBS and find out what they played yesterday. It was on channel 3, sub channel 10-3. And I was like amazed. I personally kind of scared of mushrooms. I think LSD's a lot better myself. But what do I know? LSD meaning Latter-day Saints. Because I gotta watch what I'm talking about here. We already got a warning the other day. So I think what he's got there is borax. I think that's what he's using for rosin. Wait till you see this thing. Laura's having fun. Josh, video, sing a song. Josh B. Birthday, yeah. No kidding. Yeah, like I said, I thought that 30 6 video, I thought that was a real good comment, and I got nobody. So if you guys go in there and watch that 30 6 video, you're gonna have to scroll down a long way. But try to find me and leave me a comment on my comment. If not, don't worry about it. You won't believe how hot this shit is, by the way. This is tin. This isn't lead. This is extremely hot. And I find it's got to be like an oven in there already. Look at the flame. And it's copper. Copper draws the heat. And tin is a good, safe lining for food quality. Tin isn't poisonous. Neither is a copper, but I think they want it like that. This guy's got to take a break. It's like, holy shit, man. I'd say about $4,000 or $5,000. What do you think? Comes with a cover. They did the inside on that one. They just put down. Now they're going to do the outside. Sandals on, by the way. Sandals. They were having somebody else do the tinning. He was an old man, and he had that fire, but he got down in a pit. I can't imagine how fucking hot that is. Everyone having a good day? Absolutely mind-blowing to me. Sticking your head in there, it's got to be 300 degrees in there, easily. Yeah, paying bills.
I'm turning 65 this year.
I'm turning 65, so I need stretchy pants.
For years, I got set enough.
You're not 65, you lying sack of shit. We can make a phone call, Lahi. They're open today. They didn't answer yesterday because yesterday was I Killed the Indian Day, celebrating Columbus. Stretchy pants. No, I'm not ready for that yet, but whatever. I think the old man did a better job myself, but it's all good. Ta-da! They're not going to do the outside? Grow your tomato plants in a couple of them. What do you think? We're in Iran. What do you think? I know my government's hated these people for a long, long time. Yeah, I think the other old man did a better job. What do you figure we ask him? Oh, cook something, feed the homeless? Yeah. Oh, it's not over? Yeah, it is. No, I'm going to write him. £160 Persian copper pot. Only 2 thumbs up. All right. Let's see if we get an answer for this. Thank you. What do you cook in these pots? Second question. Thank you. What do you cook in these pots? Watch him say baby camels. If I wanted to buy one, how much in US dollars would it be? He's got 0 comments 39 minutes ago. And for some reason, the comment won't post? Are you fucking kidding me? Goats. I cook some feed. My journalist friend in Poland cooks and feeds his homemade BB chicken a couple times a week. Pass out water also on his bike. Nice. Nice. I think that's really cool. You sent me his channel before. Boy, they make some beautiful stuff, including plates, serving platters, teapots. Really, really cool. False priest. False peace. I think they're going to do it. I got a strange feeling Trump and that pig are going to, well, they're both pigs, but I think they're seriously going to try to finish off the rest of the people that showed up in Gaza. When I demanded one of the head gods, we got Leslie's video, short, still hanging around. Ansel was awoke with the threat of rape. An activist detained from Hussein's ship has spoken out. I don't know if I got to read. They love raping. They love raping.
We were taken through multiple levels of administration and the first of many strip searches. At least one woman has reported being physically penetrated by guards who laughed at her pain. I was hung from the metal shackles on my wrists and ankles and beaten in the stomach, back, face, ear, and skull by a group of men and women guards, one of whom sat on my neck and face, blocking my airways. Some were taken into one room of a trailer and concealed and sat before a judge who inquired if we would accept voluntary deportation and acknowledge what they called
I guess we're going to finish with this one.
territory. I was kicked out during the Americans' turn with the judge for translating the events. No one was allowed to see their lawyers after Ashdod Port. When I demanded, one of the head guards raised his walkie-talkie to my face as if to strike and taunted in Hebrew, "Say it again." There's a banner.
Sad deal with these people.
Below the large Israeli flag, which features a rubble scape. On the banner is written in Arabic, "The new Lesle." We know that this ceasefire will not have
Ice. Masks on, not just gas masks. Not just gas masks. They were masked so they couldn't see their face. So that's what the Jews do. I want to thank everybody for coming today. Have a great day. We'll catch you in the morning. My visitation hours has begun. We'll see you later, alligators. Thank you. Come on in.